Good morning, I'm meteorologist Michael White. This is our webcast on fox10tv.com for Monday, Christmas Eve. And as far as your weather headlines, we've seen some passing showers from west to east during the course of the day today. We'll see that through about midday, and then the rain chances are going to taper off. But then come tomorrow, rain chances escalate and a severe weather threat turns prominent. And that threat's going to last through pretty much the entire day. Now, this is the outlook for severe weather. Everyone in yellow is going to have the risk. You'll notice that encompasses every single county in the Fox 10 viewing area. The orange color is a more moderate risk. That's where more long-track tornadoes appear to be prominent. And in our viewing area, that's going to include Knobtown, Chatham, Millry, Coffeyville, Thomasville, and Grove Hill. Basically, the northern sections of Greene County through the northwestern sections of Washington and Clark County will be included in that moderate risk. And that's where the more dangerous weather does look to take place as we head in throughout the course of your Christmas day. Now, temperatures as of 9 a.m. are primarily in the mid-60s. It's a mild start out there, but the air is getting more humid. The dew points have already crossed above that dreaded 60-degree marker. The higher they go, the more humid the air and the more unstable our air mass. And that's going to make perfect fuel for some of these thunderstorms that are projected to arrive tomorrow. Now, our high today, 73. The morning rain is going to taper off by midday. We won't see that much, maybe an isolated shower late this afternoon, early this evening. So if you're heading out to any Christmas Eve services or doing anything tonight, the weather patterns should be A-OK. Most of these showers so far from the morning, as of the time we're recording this a little after 9, are almost fully out of the viewing area. This is ahead of our first system, our first front. We have one today, we have one tomorrow. The second one is the one that's going to bring the severe weather threat. This front is going to stall out around the viewing area, and the showers associated with it are pretty much going to die out. And then what's going to take place is this surface low situated around the Texas-Mexico border is going to trek in our general direction. It's going to move towards the north and east and head towards us. As it moves closer to us, we're going to end up underneath this warm front by tonight. The warm front increases our temperatures, our humidity levels, and that's what's going to set the stage for a severe weather event. When warm fronts pass through, typically the air gets more moist, more unsettled, and more unstable. So as we see the low track to the northeast, and then we're underneath the warm front, anything will be possible as far as severe weather. Supercells will form ahead of the cold front, which could produce a tornadic threat. Then the squall line will move through on Tuesday night, and the threats will be damaging winds. So damaging winds along the squall line, a tornado threat ahead of along the supercells. So who's going to have the highest tornado threat? Well, it's going to be those of you closer to the surface low, closer to the center of circulation. That would be places like Greene County, Washington, and Clark County. The northwestern tier of our viewing area will have the higher probability. But understand, being underneath this warm front and ahead of this cold front, anybody in the viewing area has a risk for severe weather. It's just the northwestern sections have a slightly higher risk than everyone else. But once we hit Tuesday night, colder air is going to arrive behind the front, and the rain and storm chances will end. On the Futurecast model, most of the morning rain is going to be long gone by midday. We'll be quiet during the overnight hours, but you'll notice by daybreak, the showers start to form, and we start to see the main lines show up along that secondary system, and the weather will turn nasty in a hurry. So the high today, 73, passing showers with a west wind at 5 to 10. Tonight, dipping down between 59 and 63, light showers, not a big deal. But up on the 7-day planner, really wet and really stormy, beginning mid-morning and lasting all the way through the evening hours. In fact, by about 2, 3 in the morning is when we'll finally clear out on Wednesday. We'll be sunny, we'll be cooler, and then another surface low could yet again bring more rain on Saturday. Temperatures will moderate back to 61 degrees by Saturday afternoon. That's your webcast. Thanks for watching right here on fox10tv.com, and have a Merry Christmas.